Yeah, we need a jibe. So we're gonna jibe the main first. Clear the main sheet. It always happens.
So what you can do, and this one has it tied in the middle, but like Evan was saying, if you twist, you're releasing that jaw at the same time as this one. Now I realize there should be a main here, but push it forward, made, down, line.
We need more wind for this to make it look prettier. So there you go. All right. You push the pole forward so we can do a douse. All right. The one technique, I don't know whether you do this or not, but when I do a douse, when we talk through that, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, right?
Hang on.
Yep, that's one of the reasons why we do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because we're looking for things that could go wrong. Before I release the halyard, I take all of the slack and get this taut in the retrieval line. And that is the moment whenever I release that, and once it's taut, that's the moment whenever I pop the halyard and pull out. Okay? You saw that my geometry was a little different than Jeff's. Jeff pulling hand over hand this way, works for him, and mine was up and to the back. I have a cheek block on the side of my centerboard trunk that allows me, and I run my takedown through that. That allows me to do that. And then for this week, since I'm not on my own boat, we just borrowed a bullet block and tied it to the hiking strap, and I use that. And you can see how quick that comes down. That's the typical speed of a takedown. I will take the spinnaker to within a boat length or two of the mark in light air. All right. And we didn't put the jib out this time, but the jib is I always put the jib out before I take the spinnaker down, because I want to be maneuvering the jib while the spinnaker is out and drawing, not whenever the two lines are close to each other. To reinforce the seat crewing positions, downwind, I'm moving to leeward, she's moving to weather. I'm going to scoot as far forward as possible for all the same reasons described earlier, as well as the fact that the closer your center of mass is to the center of the boat, the faster the boat is for physics reasons. Take a physics class. It's faster. The other thing, just from a feel standpoint, is while I'm standing here, she feels the pressure. As Heather pointed out, Christy feels all the pressure on the spinnaker and talks to me about all the pressure. I can't feel the pressure. I don't have the sheet in my hand. I've got the guy, which Jeff says he keeps his over here. I keep mine here. I slide my arm up underneath and I keep it here, because the two of us tend to fight over who's playing with it. She likes it, and I like it, and I like having it, and she likes having it, so.
I usually grab for it when I'm like, what the heck is he doing? And then I realize he's actually turning the boat, and we've forgotten to communicate.
We're discussing that.
Yeah, we're
Talk more.
Talk more.
All right.
Not yell more, talk more.
Talk more. See a good marital counselor. So I keep this in here, but so I don't. This thing is in a cleat. It's got very little feel. She's got the sheet. She feels pressure. But what I do feel from here that I can't feel from anywhere else in the boat is not feel as well, is those subtle little puffs causing the boat to heel a little bit. And you can drive up or down to kind of scallop a little bit to ride that just like you do on the upwind. You can say, oh, I've got a little bit of a gust. It's causing us to heel a little bit. Tiller away. Oh, I'm starting to heel to weather. We're in a lull. Oh, gust, lull, gust, lull. And I can't feel that unless I'm out here.
Where's main sheet?
Main sheet, oh, that's the other, yeah, main sheet's up on my leg or lap. This one's, not to be critical of Bruce here, this one's too short for my liking. If I were sailing this boat right now, and I do this with my own boat, is I untie a part in the main sheet, put a block up here. I typically am sailing with a 5-to-1 main sheet because I like to have about that much line, and the line that happens to be on my boat right now is too short to do a 6-to-1. Due to friction and physics, again, you really can't feel the difference between a 5 and a 6-to-1 purchase on the main sheet. I can't. You might, your mileage may vary, but I personally can't tell the difference between a 5-to-1 block and tackle and a 6-to-1 block and tackle. And I blame that on friction and, again, gravity. I think that covers all the variances.
So I know the buck likes to be flat.
Yeah.
At any time, would you ever have a little bit of a heel?
Windward.
Have really light air, where you got a pinch, where you...
Windward in decent pressure can drive you downwind. You get your mainsail up a little higher. You know,
That would be tilting it towards us.
Yes.
Yes.
Leeward heel, as we've been shown many times, is not faster.
Yeah.
I do it sometimes, but it's wrong. It's wrong. It's not as fast.
It feels good sometimes.
It feels nice sometimes, but it's not fast. Flat is fast. Windward heel.
What about
What-
if you're trying to get to the mark?
Yeah.
You're
So,
trying to pinch to the mark.
well, I'm not pinching to go downwind.
No, upwind. I'm sorry.
Upwind. Upwind. If you're pinching, at the last couple boat lengths. If you're really close and you're trying to shoot it, you can heel the boat over real hard to carve up a little bit better, but it's slow.
It's slower, yeah.
And so if you do it, you can get away with it sometimes. In light air, flat water, it won't work in chop tack. In chop, it's not going to happen.